The minivan segment may not command the cultural spotlight the way it did decades ago, but the 2027 Toyota Sienna continues to prove why it remains an absolute juggernaut for family transportation. Carrying over with its highly efficient formula, this iteration focuses heavily on what matters most to large households: unparalleled fuel economy, everyday comfort, and bulletproof reliability. While some competitors try to disguise themselves as mock SUVs, the Sienna embraces its utilitarian roots with just enough modern styling flair to keep it relevant. Under the hood, Toyota continues its bold strategy of offering the Sienna strictly as a hybrid. The powertrain pairs a 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine with a set of electric motors to produce a combined 245 horsepower. While that number will not win any drag races, it provides perfectly adequate propulsion for highway merging and stop-and-go school lines. Power is delivered smoothly through a continuously variable automatic transmission that handles the handoff between gas and electric elements with seamless precision. The real headline for this hybrid setup is its staggering fuel efficiency. The front-wheel drive configuration pulls off an impressive EPA-estimated 36 mpg combined, a number that leaves traditional gas-powered three-row SUVs in the dust. Even if you opt for the electronic on-demand all-wheel drive system, which adds a dedicated electric motor to drive the rear wheels, the efficiency barely drops, settling at roughly 35 mpg combined. For families watching their monthly budgets, this kind of efficiency pays massive dividends over a long road trip or a grueling week of sports practices. Dynamically, the Sienna prioritizes a plush, isolated ride over canyon-carving excitement. The standard suspension setup glides over road imperfections and pavement seams with minimal cabin intrusion. If you prefer a bit more composure, the sport-tuned suspension on the XSE trim tightens up body roll without turning the ride brittle. The steering is light and effortless, making it exceptionally easy to navigate tight parking garages or narrow neighborhood streets despite the vehicle's substantial footprint. The trade-off for this stellar fuel economy shows up when you deeply bury your right foot into the accelerator. Under heavy load, the four-cylinder engine can groan rather loudly, and the cabin noise increases noticeably until you settle back into a steady cruise. It is a minor blemish on an otherwise peaceful highway experience, but it serves as a gentle reminder that this machine is engineered for efficiency rather than performance. Step inside, and you are greeted by an interior designed by people who clearly understand the daily chaos of family life. The driving position offers an expansive view of the road ahead, bordered by a massive bridge-style center console. This clever design places the gear shifter and cup holders within easy reach, while leaving a massive open storage area underneath that is perfect for a purse, a diaper bag, or a small cooler. High-quality soft-touch materials dominate the upper dash, while more durable plastics line the lower zones where scuffing is inevitable. Seating flexibility varies depending on how you configure your lower trims, allowing for up to 8 passengers with a middle bench seat. However, the available second-row captain's chairs are a major highlight, capable of sliding a massive 25 inches fore and aft. This incredible range allows you to maximize legroom for towering teenagers or slide them fully forward to bring a toddler within arm's reach of the front seats. On upper trims like the Limited and Platinum, these chairs feature reclining seatbacks and pop-up ottomans, transforming the second row into a first-class lounge. Experience. Technology in the cabin is highly accessible and straightforward, anchoring around standard wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. While the base La trim gets a perfectly usable 8.0-inch touchscreen, moving up to the XLE and above grants you a vibrant 12.3-inch display running Toyota's latest multimedia software. The interface is crisp and intuitive, responding quickly to touch inputs. Passengers will have no trouble keeping their electronics alive, thanks to a generous layout of 7 USB ports scattered across all 3 rows, alongside available wireless charging pads and traditional 110-volt household plugs. Storage options are nothing short of legendary, highlighted by a whopping 18 cup holders that ensure no passenger is ever left without a spot for a drink. Behind the third row, the Sienna offers 34 cubic feet of deep well storage, which easily swallows a week's worth of groceries or several large suitcases. When more room is required, the third row seats fold effortlessly into the floor using a clever one-motion mechanism, though it is worth noting that the second row seats cannot be completely removed like some rivals, slightly limiting total maximum cargo volume. Safety remains a hallmark of the Toyota emblem, and the 2027 model is packed to the gills with standard driver assistance features via Toyota Safety Sense. Every model rolls off the assembly line with automated emergency braking, pedestrian detection, lane keeping assist, and adaptive cruise control. The cruise control system behaves beautifully on long highway stretches, maintaining smooth gaps and applying gentle braking inputs when traffic slows ahead, drastically reducing driver fatigue. Trimming out the lineup gives buyers plenty of distinct personalities to choose from, ranging from the value-oriented LE to the rugged, slightly lifted Woodland edition designed for light camping trails. The XSE stands out as a sweet spot for many, offering sharper front and rear bumpers, dark finished wheels, and an upscale interior package that balances utility with style. For those seeking pure luxury, the Platinum trim pulls out all the stops with genuine leather, a head-up display, and a 360-degree camera system. Ultimately, the 2027 Toyota Sienna makes a bulletproof case for itself as the quintessential family vehicle. It bypasses the flashiness of modern crossovers to deliver elite fuel economy, immense interior space, and real-world usability that a boxy SUV simply cannot match. If you can forgive a noisy engine during hard acceleration and the fact that the second-row seats stay anchored to the floor, it stands as an incredibly smart, reliable investment that will comfortably serve a growing family for a decade or more.